Hello and welcome to the Metropolee Build It Right System Training. My name is Craig Peloquin.
And I'm Dennis Wilson.
And today we're going to take you right into your Metropolee back office and show you exactly how to use Metro TBS.
Absolutely. The Build It Right system is a new tab that will be in the resources section of your back office if you go look for it. And let's bring it up on the screen, Craig.
Probably the easiest thing to do is take you right into it. So the first thing you need to do is log into your Metropolee back office and click on the resources tab, and you're going to find this right here. So let me just share a screen with everybody here. We're going to go, and there you are, the Metropolee Build It Right system.
So this training is going to be really straightforward. We are going to literally read line by line with simple explanations where necessary of how to use the Build It Right system, which is really just teaching you how to use Metro TBS, which is included with any pack that you would purchase with Metropolee. So it's pretty simple, Craig.
It's really simple, Dennis. So here is a handy link that we're going to start right off the bat. Once you purchase the Metro TBS system, and you're going to learn about the 3 different funnels that we have right on this link. This is our test link. This will go to your link in your back office.
Correct.
We'll click on it right now so you can see help anybody to build any MLM opportunity. Now, Metro TBS comes in any license key package that you buy, whether you buy the basic or the pro or the enterprise pack.
Yes. So the key to this is step 1 is go through this page, which is not really so much a prospecting page. This is more for you to learn the system from the system.
Right.
So this is actually going to share with you all 3 funnels that are available to you. Number 1, the free Metropolee Business Finder app users funnel. Number 2, the Metropolee Business Builders funnel. And number 3, the Metropolee Business Directory Advertisers funnel. We're not going to get into these right now. They'll come up as we go through the system.
Right. So 3 funnels on the page. So let's look at the first funnel. Now, Dennis, what is a funnel?
Well, a funnel is really just a series of landing pages, surveys, capture pages that basically move somebody that might be interested to becoming someone who expresses interest to possibly even, in our case, all the way to a purchase or a download.
Right. And these funnels are available on your computer as well as mobile friendly on your mobile.
So the idea is to show some people information, make them make a decision. What we do is we show them some information, we capture their details, and then we get them to a decision. And that's what the sales funnels do. So let's get right into funnel number 1, Craig.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at funnel number 1. So this is somebody that that is interested in possibly downloading the app for free and getting €5.
Exactly. So we would share this. Now we're not going to go to this. Okay, we are going to go to this right now. So this is actually the sales funnel. So we're going to share this sales funnel with the person who might want to download the free app and get their €5 or their equivalent of €5. So it's a simple video and then it's a simple survey. It's really not complicated because this is probably the easiest funnel to share, isn't it? Right? In most cases, you're just going to have your friend download the app. He doesn't need to know all this, but for the person who starts asking questions, that's where we're going to take them.
Exactly. So that one there is as simple as, do you have a couple of minutes to take a look at a website?
Well, again, we say it right here. First, simply ask them if they would like to download the Metropolee Business Finder mobile app, and you can give them a special code to get a €5 credit to spend at any Metropolee Business Directory vendor.
Exactly.
That's all you got to ask them. Want $5?
Yeah, you want €5? Walk around. Hey, you want €5? Want €5? Wave it around. Download this app. Get €5 for free.
Now, as the system says, if they start asking too many questions.
There we go. So right here, it says that. So share the free app. Here's how you do it. Ask them if they want to look at it. If they start asking too many questions, this tells you exactly what to say.
Right. And I would simply say, hey, you know what? I'm really jammed up right now. Don't have a ton of time to talk about it, but could you give me your email, or is it okay if I send you a text message with a link to watch a quick video?
Really simple. What's the link that you're going to send them, Dennis?
It's the free Metropolee Business Finder app users funnel.
There you go.
The one that you just so nicely previewed to people.
You send that to them and they're going to be able to make a decision. It's literally going to play that video. It's 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
There you go.
If your friend hasn't got 2 minutes and 45 seconds,
he was going to waste more than that asking you questions.
There you go. And puts in the name and number. So let's just fill this out, show everybody what would happen if they were to fill it out. And going to ask them basically one question. Do you want to share this app with your friends? Yes, no, or maybe. So
let's say yes.
Let's say yes. Why not? That would be nice. Let's say yes. And continue. As soon as it says that, now they can get $5 for each referral.
So because they've said they're interested to share, now we tell them that they can also earn $5 for referring other people, right? So if they wouldn't have said they wanted to share, we're not going to force that on them.
That's right. We would just give them that. They can click right here on the link and they can download the app if they're on their phone. And many people will be looking at this and watching this from their mobile phone.
That's right.
They just click on download from the App Store. Now we're on a computer here. Takes you right to iTunes and you can download it from there. If you want to email the link and they want to share it with a friend, they can email it, put it on their Facebook, they can tweet it, put it on WhatsApp.
That's right. So we've got the share functions because they said they want to share. So of course they want to share, so we also show off the little app. So this is just how to use the app in another little video, and that's it. That's funnel number 1. So after they watch funnel 1, what do we do? Well, hang on a second, Craig.
What does it say to do?
Ask for emails, send them a link. If they say yes, let the funnel do the work for you. Okay, we did that. Add them to the Business Finder funnel prospect email or SMS series. That's also possible to do within the system. Remember to follow up. Absolutely. You follow up with these people to say, hey, you took a look. I saw that you downloaded, or you took a look, but I didn't see you show up as downloading it, because you know both sides of the equation. And if they basically, after seeing all this, say, oh, yeah, you know what, I had a look, but I'm just not interested.
Yeah.
That's totally okay.
It's okay. So remember, when they look at it, they most likely are not going to click the button on their phone, download it, enter in their details, and do that. But if you're with them and you follow up with them and they say, Dennis, and I've talked to people, Dennis, did you download the app? Let me help you.
That's right.
Go to iTunes right now, click the button, or Android if they're, to Google Play, and download it now. Now, the reason this is important is that no matter how many times you tell somebody, what does everybody seem to forget, Dennis?
They just don't enter their special code.
Now, what is the special code really?
Well, it's a real special code.
It's a hard one to remember.
Yeah, it's your username.
Yeah, so it's really simple. You get to put your username. Now, I had this happen with a friend of mine. I said, go download the app. I said, when you get to the part where it says to put in the special code, I'll tell you what to put in there. So I was standing beside him. No, this is a true story. And he punched in and I said, so you ready for the code? He goes, well, I'm already in. I said, you didn't get the code. You didn't get the €5. He goes, oh, it said it was optional.
Yeah. What part of wait and get the code did you not understand?
So this can happen. Don't worry. We fixed that. The next update on the app allows them to go back in.
Claim it later.
And claim it later.
If for whatever reason they didn't do it, they're not trapped. They'll be able to go back in, add your code, and claim their €5. So now let's say you got a bunch of people to download the app. What do you do now?
Dennis, once you got about 15 or 20 free app users in your area, now it's time to learn to leverage their buying power to make local Metropolee business directory vendors very, very happy.
Exactly. And for step 2, we have 2 options. 1, you can go find an HMSB to sell Metro SMA to with the Business Finder directory listing included and help them get started.
Right. So funnel 3 will help you do this. You scroll down here, we can see funnel 3 is all for that.
And we're going to share that with you later. So again, you got an interested person. What do? You direct them to another funnel. That's the beauty of this. It's all done for you. You're just the traffic cop.
Yeah.
So, or number 2, you can select a Metropolee Business Finder directory vendor in your area and direct all your people to them. So if there's someone already there and you like the place, by all means, tell your people to go there, because now he's going to start telling his friends and you're going to be able to tell your other friend that has a different business about how much money you directed to his business, and everything just gets easier.
Yeah. Well, Dennis, it's kind of like the cart before the horse. If you're going to go to a vendor first, the vendor is going to ask you a very simple question.
How many advertisers do you, or how many eyeballs do you have, or how many people are you going to give me, or all those wonderful questions.
How many people have downloaded the app in my area? So go to all your friends, all your family, all your neighbors, get them to download the app.
Yep.
And then once you've got 15, 20 people in an area, you can go to a local small business like a small coffee shop, restaurant, dry cleaner, barber, hair salon, and say, look, I've got all these people that are downloading the app that are looking for a place to spend their free money. Would you like to be one? And then you send all your people to that place.
That's right.
That's how I do it.
That's what I would do. Coming soon is a feature where you'll actually be able to search close by how much money there is in everybody's wallets waiting to be spent at a vendor. So that'll help you possibly push them over the edge where you can show them all your friends. You got your 15 friends at $5 each. That's enough to make a little coffee shop excited.
Certainly is. So let's go to funnel 2 now then, Dennis. Finding Metropolee Network Marketing Business Builders.
Yeah, so here is the URL to share with people who may be interested in building Metropolee business with you.
It's a little different. Yeah. It actually kind of looks like your website.
This is pretty much the website that you already see without any direct mention of the company name or the product name or any of the trademark names, so that they can simply get the same idea of what's going on and learn enough to know if they want to go to the next step, which is a video.
Would it be worth 5 minutes and 22 seconds of your time to learn more?
Exactly.
And if they click yes, guess what happens, Dennis? They get to watch
a video.
There you
go.
So
let's stop there and go back to the system so that we can actually share with you some ways that you get people interested enough to get there.
Exactly.
So here's how you can do it. Start by sharing with your prospect that you've recently started a side business which helps hobby, home, micro, and small businesses gain new customers and increase sales. And it all starts with a free mobile app where users are gifted a €5 credit to spend at local businesses offering great deals in the app.
There you go. Ask if it sounds like it's something they want to learn more about.
And if they say yes, say that's great. Want to start by downloading the free app? I can give you my special code so you can get a €5 credit.
Great. And if they say yes, get them to download the app and watch them do it and explain how you can do it together right now.
Yeah. And then ask if you can send them an email or a message with a link to a short video that helps to explain it all, or watch it together right there.
Yeah.
Right?
If they say no, they don't have the time right now, ask them if it's okay to send a text so they can look at it later, or an email to send it later.
That's right. And let them know that you will be notified as soon as they go through the system.
Right.
So therefore, please look as soon as you can.
Yeah.
You'll know if they didn't.
So yes, either going to do it right then, right now. That's your best.
Yeah.
Or send them some information to look at it later. And if they say no to wanting to learn more, ask them for some referrals.
Go for the referrals. Ask if they know any hobby, home, micro, or small business owners that they want to help out by bringing customers with free money to spend.
That's right. So if you get referrals to these people first, preferably name and emails, names and phone, and they go to the section on referrals for the Metropolee vendor funnel for further instructions on what to do if the answer is no.
So exactly. Once you got the referrals, there's the next step listed later.
Got it. So once you have a few referrals, just let them know that you can earn a small amount of money for 3 years on each vendor you set up. You'd be happy to work with them so they can earn that money if they are interested.
Yeah, see, we're soft selling them on the fact that you just gave us a bunch of people that might be interested, and if we work on it together, you can make some money, I'll make some money, we can have some fun.
Exactly.
So you're soft selling at this point, or you're soft recruiting at this point.
Once again, if they say yes at this point, send them to the Metropolee Business Builder funnel. Let them do the work. That's the same one. That's funnel number 2.
That's right. So you got them their free app, and now you're going to go to show them what the business is all about to see if they'd like to participate.
Right. Remember to follow up, follow up, follow up. Follow up is the key.
And keep in mind, the business builder funnel is going to help you assess their level of interest, whether they just want the app for their store, whether they want to join you in the business. It's all made to sift and sort. Actually, why don't we go there and just pop to the video page, Craig?
Yeah. So here we go. If you actually go through the looking at it and watching it. Now, Dennis, I don't know what's going on in this, but I can't go past the page once I get there.
Maybe it's broken.
This video is 5 minutes and 22 seconds long. I don't know if I want to watch that whole video. What if can I fast forward through it?
We're going to get some support tickets on this one, Craig. It's broken.
I can't get through it. What's going on, Dennis?
Okay, well, if you read, Craig, you'll see that it says you can't cheat. The next page is timed, not connected to fast forwarding to the video. So in other words, we believe that if someone's going to join you in their business, part of them proving to you that they're a potentially good prospect is that they'll spend 5 minutes and 23 seconds to learn professionally what it is you're doing versus ask you for 25 minutes to explain it poorly because you're brand new in the business today. So we think of it as being their investment into your business.
Right. Now, after 5 minutes, a next button will appear.
The next button appears, they give it a push, and now
then
we
they go
some simple questions.
Ask them some easy questions. And look at this. What kind of interest are they in? Do they want to just earn $5 and unlimited, or €5 and unlimited €5 credits? Do they want to become a consultant and earn fees and retail profits reselling? Do they want to create a residual income? Maybe they are a small business or micro business.
So let the sifting and sorting begin. This is going to help classify them, then give them the appropriate information for the next step. And interestingly enough, half the time it's just directing them to one of the other two funnels that we're talking about.
That's what it's all about.
This isn't complicated. It just looks complicated on paper.
Right. And you collect the information. You're notified when somebody goes through the system with their name and their number and what they're interested in.
Absolutely.
I mean, everybody, wouldn't it be great to know that somebody has watched the video about what it's all about, said they're interested, you get an instant notification.
When do you think you should call them, Craig?
As soon as you get the notification. And I mean, we've been using, similar systems to this in the past. And the faster that you can get somebody, and while they're on the page watching it,
you know that they were just spending time on your site. You know that they're either at a computer or on a phone. You know that they're available. Call them now. Exactly. Wait 20 minutes and they'll be with their wife, with their kid, playing hockey, whatever. That was very Canadian. Anyway, I don't even play hockey. Anyways, follow up fast.
Yep, for sure. Really important.
So we've followed up. And what if they still say no, Craig?
Well, if they say no at this point, you know what? They still may want to download the app. And so ask them if you want to use your special code to get the €5 credit to spend at a Metropolee Business Finder app vendor.
And if they say yes?
Get them to download the app and enter your code. What's your code again, Dennis?
My username.
There
we go.
There you go. And if they say no,
they're not a prospect. So, be good friends and don't keep talking about Metropolee. Maybe the timing will be better later, but just stop. Leave it alone. They're not a prospect right now.
Right. So that leads us to funnel number 3. We said we get to funnel number 3.
Funnel number 3, the Metropolee vendor funnel for Business Finder directory listings.
Right. So this is the URL that you're going to share with hobby, home, micro, and small business owners who may be interested in purchasing Metro SMA and getting their business listed in the Metropolee Business Finder directory.
So let's not click that link just yet. This is actually going to take them through and teach them nothing to do with MLM, only the pluses and minuses of being involved in the directory. And at the very end, when they're asked if they'd like to purchase, it will not send them to metropolee.com to purchase. It's going to send them to Metro SMA, your replicated website, there to purchase, because we don't ever want to mix business and pleasure, right? These are customers that don't want to know about MLM. Maybe they've been through your other funnel specifying that, or maybe you've sent them to this funnel. So we don't mix them up. So by going to Metro SMA never talks about MLM, never talks about Metropolee directly, and it's a safe haven for them to go. So that's the key point here is if you know or you think they're definitely not interested or the MLM side will upset them, then send them to this funnel because it's clear of all that. It's just about business.
Right. And this funnel is literally Metropolee Business Finder directory and Metro SMA. It's a 5-minute, 8-second video that talks to them as a business app owner or a potential business directory listing.
That's right. So here's how you do it. It is best to approach any HSMBs you know or are regular customers of first, as your relationship will make it a bit easier to get their attention to listen to what you have to say. Once you've exhausted all the HMSBs you know, you can always use the Business Finder app to find you the top Google listing in the category of your choice close to you to do a cold call.
So let's talk about that, Dennis. So when you go and download the Metropolee Business Finder app, and you've got it there, you're going to see in a list of vendors. And it's really hard to see on here. I'm going to see if we can bring it up close. But a vendor in the app and it's trying to get onto there we go. Notice they have the Metropolee logo.
Yes.
So if the Metropolee logo is beside the vendor, they're already in.
They're already in. You missed that one.
All right. But you're going to notice on there a Google logo on people.
That's right.
What does a Google logo mean to you, Dennis?
Well, they've automatically been brought in from the Google Places API so that, there's always people to look at in the directory and find places close to you, which is one of the premises of the app. And of course, to me, what that means is there's my number one prospect, because that person knows enough about the internet to be listed in Google Places. Obviously, they're interested in internet and ways of getting new customers. They're a pretty ideal prospect.
I think so. Wouldn't you like to be able to turn this Google logo into a Metropolee logo and access all of these customers?
And get a little bit of all the money spent.
So anyways, I just wanted to bring that. I wanted to just bring that up while we were on there, Dennis.
So we go about this by saying, ask if they have heard about the Metropolee Business Finder app and all the free users that have a €5 credit to spend at businesses in the app's directory.
And if they say no,
which is most likely in the beginning.
Yeah.
Would you be interested to learn more about how you can access a new stream of customers that have been gifted a €5 credit to spend at businesses in the directory? And if you want, you can even share the Metropolee Business Finder app with your customers. Have them enter in your special code to get a €5 credit. And then each time your customers spend their €5 credit at a business, you get an additional €5 credit to spend at other vendors within the directory. How many customers would you estimate you have? Should they give you a number of customers, a great thing to say is simply, wow, 2,000 customers. So imagine if only half of them downloaded the app and spent their €5. That would be €5,000 for you to spend at other vendors in your app.
Fantastic. Now, and if they say yes, then you ask for permission to send an email or text message with a link to a great video. What are you going to send them? Which one? You're going to send them to your Metropolee vendor funnel, which is this one right here. And then you let Metro TBS and the included funnels do all the work for you.
Yeah, why explain what's already explained?
And remember, what's the most important? What's the video? Follow up.
Follow up, follow up, follow up.
How do you know they watched the video?
Because you got a notification telling you that they watched the video.
Great. And if they say yes, having heard about the Metropolee Business Finder mobile app,
say, oh, great. What do you know about it?
Most likely not enough, as they didn't buy Metro SMA to get on the listing.
Otherwise, you would have seen them on the listing.
Exactly.
You talking to them.
So you're going to find out, would you be interested? And go back to number one. Give them the information, get them to take a look at it, share the funnel.
But on the other hand, if they have seen the video and they seem knowledgeable and they've actually decided not to purchase Metro SMA, stop talking. It's okay. Be friends.
Yeah, no problem.
Drink your coffee. It's fine.
Exactly. So
gracefully exit.
So for referrals from others you talked about that were not interested in joining the Metropolee business, what do you do with referrals?
I would simply call them and let them know a fan of their establishment gave you their information as a business that may be interested in a way to increase their customers and sales by giving their customers a €5 credit to spend at their store paid for by Metropolee, a unique hobby, home, micro, and small business finding mobile app developer. Make sure you say who it was, so you don't just sound like a cold calling liar. Suggest you are wondering if you can send them a text message or email with a link to a video that can help explain how it works.
And if they say yes, what are you going to share with them, Dennis?
Oh my goodness, the vendor funnel.
There you go. Once again, let our systems do the work for you.
And remember to follow up once they've seen the video and done the survey.
Once you successfully sell a vendor the Metro SMA and Metropolee Business Directory listing,
man,
what are you going to do?
I would be telling every one of my friends, 15 or 20 people that have €5 to go spend it there over the next week just to make the guy happy.
That's right. And use the Business Finder app to find all the stores close to your first vendor to share the success story with.
Yeah. So, I mean, the value proposition on the actual business directory is easily worth, €300 a year, easily. The value of MetroSma as a tool, even if it didn't have a directory, I mean, nowadays tools that are even close to similar for feature sets are running about $99 US a month. I mean, even simple things that used to be free no longer are. Everything's finally out of the free stage to where, I mean, it costs money to run this stuff. So we're extremely value priced on the technology side. We're extremely value priced on the actual directory side. So we sort of already have twice as much value as we're charging for. And so what we were finding was a lot of people don't have websites. Like, we were shocked. Here we are talking about a directory and say, well, what's your website? And they're like, well, I don't have a website. What? Right? Yelp, there's all these services that'll automatically introduce you customers, except if you don't have a website, you're at the mercy of them.
Wouldn't it be cool, Dennis, is if somebody went and logged in and joined Metro SMA and just put in their details to get be a part of the listing? Wouldn't that be cool if it created a website for them?
I don't know, man. That sounds kind of hard. But boy, wouldn't it be good for them to have a place to introduce the €5 program, have a newsletter created, show off a little bit about their business, control the narrative. Hey, that would be a great idea, Craig.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. So these are now a preview. Now we're out of school. We're probably going to get in trouble. But we're a little out of school because we're about to show off something that really just continues to add even more value. So literally, as your vendor pushes the button to publish his directory listing, he has an instant website. Now, everyone immediately gets one that's completely generic so that it doesn't matter what they've done. If they filled in their company name, filled in their description, and uploaded at least 4 images, everything's complete. It just works right out of the box. And this is what Craig's sharing with you now.
Right. Now, one of the neat things is it's automatically done. They don't have to do any work. So Sarah's Image Consulting, that was the name of the business, put in there. The phone number. This is all generic data, everybody. It's not real. Pictures. They upload 4 pictures. They show up and we'll scroll nicely through here. Whatever they put as their description,
That's right.
It shows up here. And then we added some really cool little things like click to join our special deals club and learn how to claim €5 free credit to spend.
Because every company or business on the planet can have a special deals club. Maybe all it is an email that goes out. And in fact, those emails are built in that offer a different level of discount each and every month or every random amount of time. Bring this in, get 15% off. So a bunch of deals, which creates your database.
So if they click that, they can put the information in, and yes, I want to join your special deal club. Yes, I want to learn more about the loyalty program, how to claim money, or no, I'm fine. Thanks very much.
And of course, if they say that they're interested in learning more about the loyalty program, we direct them the information to help them learn more about the loyalty program. So your vendors are now easily prospecting not just their own customers to get free €5 credit, but they're also everyone that comes to them from Yelp or any other places that their businesses are listed. So this is literally building them a database, and it accidentally became automatic.
Right. So we created one for everybody. Will get the business listing will be the default.
Correct.
If you happen to be a restaurant.
As time goes on, we're going to have more and more and more verticals that have more and more specific things. But in this case, we're just about ready with the restaurant one as well. So the restaurant one simply adds a little bit more information to where the point that there's a menu ability on it. Now we do it all by pictures, right? We don't want to tell a business owner that he has to go and write his whole menu again into a word processor or something to make it show up. We don't do that. We actually just show the menus, and the menu is picture of the menu. Everyone can do that. You can literally set the guy's website up, his directory listing up from your smartphone on your Metro SMA version that you bought when you joined as a retail customer. Show them all of this, including a website that's mobile responsive. Show them me as an actual newsletter / whatever you want to call this. In this case, they can do a reservation. They can do a reservation request. And you can literally show them that all of these things are just here. So is it worth $299 to get it? Or is it $249 plus VAT to keep this? Or should I go talk to my next friend that owns business and overwrite your stuff with his?
Exactly. So these are all ready to go. They're
next couple of days, we'll probably feel comfortable to release them. But yeah, another value add to make it even easier for you to share this with a Metropolee vendor.
Yeah, so it's fantastic. It's really cool. So just imagine how great that is. By the time you finish setting them up in the app, they have a URL. They have a website that they can go and put anywhere Yelp.
And the best part is, in the app, when you found a directory a directory listing and you've clicked on it and you click the share button, that share button, if they don't do anything, automatically shares the URL to this simple website. So everybody has a place to be shared. So now you share a restaurant with all of your friends and you're actually sharing that person's URL to his own website. So your friends are going direct to him now. It's just fantastic.
Yeah. So that's how easy it is. I mean, this is the build it right system.
Build it right system.
So you might as well build it right from the beginning. Go in your back office, log in right now, walk through it,
system.
and watch all the videos and funnels yourself. Go through each funnel yourself so you
every
know.
Option. Yes, I want to share. No, I don't want to share. Go through every option that every funnel has to see just how extensive it is. Everything does different things depending on the buttons you push.
So be coachable, use the systems that we've created for you, and watch your business explode.
And if you recognize any bugs or things that seem weird or things you don't understand, submit a support ticket if it's regarding how to use the sales funnel or a bug or a glitch. It's still possible that deep on the inner workings, there's things that have gone wrong.
Yep, it can happen. Still in soft launch, everyone. So, hey, thanks for joining us on our webinar today. Craig Peloquin.
Dennis Wilson.
Have yourselves a fantastic week. Bye for now.